Hey guys, what's up? Mr. Mathematician over here. Today I have 7 math tricks. Everyone knows that. To solve any math problem, you need to do calculations. So, for the first trick, I'll show you how to find square of numbers with unit digit 5. That means it could be 15 or it could be 65 or anything like that, which ends with 5. So, first what you would do is you'd write down the square of 5 in two places. That means everyone knows that square of 5 is 25. So we have our tens and ones digit, but now what we'll do is we'll multiply 1. In this case it's 1 because it's 15. So we'll do 1 into 2. We'll multiply the number, the tens digit, by its next number, that is 1 into 2, that is 2. So your answer would be 225. Let's try for 65. So 5 square is 25, everyone knows. So we'll write 25. Now we'll multiply 6 with the next digit, that is 7. So we'll do 6 into 7, that is 42. So our answer over here, that means 65 square, would be 4225. So this is how the first trick works. Let's try one more example. Let's take 95. Square of 95. So first we'll write the square of 5, that is 25. So we write here 25. Now we'll multiply 9 by the next digit, that is 10. So 9 into 10 would be 90. So our answer would be 9025. This is a very easy trick, but it only works with numbers that have unit digit as 5. Here are some more examples you can try. You can pause the video and you can try yourself. So over here 125 is also there. If you think 125 is hard, I'll just show you. We write 5 square, that is 25, and we'll multiply 12 by its next number, that is 13. So 12 into 13 is 156, and here is our answer, 15625. So it's really easy trick, but you need to practice. Here we are with trick number 2. So in this trick, I'll teach you how to square numbers that are near to 50. It could be 56, 54, or even 49 or something like that. In this, there is a key number, that is 25. This trick works on 25, so you need to remember that number. Now what you do is, first you will see that 56, everyone knows that 56 is 6 units bigger than 50. So we'll write down the square of 6, that is 36. So our tens digit and unit digit is over here. Now what we'll do is, as it is 6 units bigger than 50, we'll add 6 to 25. So 25 plus 6 is 31, and here is our answer, 3136. It's really easy trick, but you need to practice. All of them you can just find out in 2 seconds. So let's try 54. As it is 4 units bigger, we'll write the square of 4, that is 16, and we'll add 4 to 25, that is 29. So here is our answer, 2916. Let's try one more example. Let's take 52. So as it is 2 units bigger, we'll write the square of 2. But now over here, as you can see, we need this square of the unit digit in 2 numbers, so we'll add a 0. Now as it is 2 units bigger, we'll add 2 to 25. So our answer would be 2704, and here we are. Now I'll show you how to do numbers that are smaller than 50. Let's take, for example, 49. So for 49, let's take one more, 45, and let's try to solve 49. In this, now you need to see how much small the number is from 50. So as it is 1 unit smaller, you'll write the square of 1, and we'll add a 0. You know why? Because we need it in 2 digits. As we need it in 2 digits, we'll add a 0. So we'll write the square of 1, that is 1. Now we'll subtract 1 from 25, so it will be 24. instead of adding, you need to subtract when the number is smaller than 50. Over here 25 is the main number you need to remember, because the trick works only on the number 25. Let's try one more. So as it is 5 units smaller than 50, we'll write the square of 5, that would be 25, and it would be 20 as we'll subtract 5 from 25. This one can also be done by the trick I just taught earlier. The unit digit should be 5. You need to practice this. So here I have some more sums for you to practice. Try them. You can pause the video and try them. So we have 53 square, 59, 42 and 46. You can try them. Pause the video. Okay, this is trick number 3. This is a universal trick. This could be used to square any number, doesn't matter, no circumstances. Let's take 23 square. So in this trick, first what you need to do is you need to write down the square of 3, that means the unit digit, that is 09. We'll add 0 because we need it in 2 digits. Now we'll write down the square of 2. So the square of 2 is 4, so we'll write 4. Now it doesn't matter if you add a 0 in front of 4 or not, because it would still remain 409. It's not required. So now you will multiply all the numbers that are visible. That means you'll do 2 into 3 into 2 as it is raised to 2. So 2 into 3 into 2, that is 12. Now over here you'll leave one digit, that means under 9 you'll write nothing, and then you'll write 12. So you can assume it to be 0. You need to skip one unit and then you need to add it. So we have 9, 2 and 5. So here is our answer, 529. Make sure you skip a unit, otherwise you'll mess up. Let's take one more number. Over here, let's say we have 68 square. We need to find the square of 68. So first we'll write the square of 8. We all know the square of 8 is 64, and we'll write square of 6. So it is 36. Now we'll multiply 6 into 8 into 2. So over here we have 96, but we need to leave the units place. So we'll write nothing under 4 and we'll write 96. So you can assume it to be 0. Doesn't matter. We'll add them. So we'll get 4. 4 plus 0 is 4. 6 plus 6 is 12. Carry forward. We have 6 plus 9, 15 plus 1, 16. And 1, 4, 6, 2, 4. Here is your answer. You don't need to write this calculation. You write it only if it is tough for you. Otherwise you can do this calculation in your mind. Yeah, but you need to practice a lot. So now let's try 70. You can try these on your own. 71, you can do 64, 54. You can take any number. And you can also do 54 by the other trick. This is a universal trick. It would work if you can't remember the other tricks, just remember this one because this is universal. Now we have trick number 4. We have done a lot of squaring and square numbers. Now let's try multiplying numbers. This is also a universal trick. So you can multiply any numbers, doesn't matter. So let's take an example of, we'll say 72 into 36. Let's take 36, yeah. So now we'll write them, instead of writing horizontally, we'll write them vertically. So we'll write 72 and then below it we'll write 36. So we have 72 into 36. Now in this trick, to start with, what you need to do is you'll multiply the unit digits. That means in this case it is 2 and 6. So it would be 12. You'll write the 2 down and you'll take 1 as a carry forward. Now you'll do cross multiplication. If you don't know, cross multiplication is something like that. If I write numbers 7 over here and 2 over here and 3 and 6, we'll multiply in cross. That means 2 with 3 and 7 with 6. So 2 3s is 6, and we have 7 6s 42. We'll add them. So over here I am showing you that I am adding, but you don't need to write this down. So that would be 448. Yeah. Now 48, you will just note down 8 over here, the unit digit, and there was one carry forward. Don't forget about the carry forwards. So you will have 49 and you will just note down 9. 4 would be again a carry forward. Now you will multiply the tens digit, that is 7 into 3. 7 into 3 is 21, and you will add 4 to it, as we have 4 carry forward. So we have 2592, that means 2592. This is really easy trick, but only if you practice. Many people think that this is a hard trick, but it's really easy if you practice. Let's take one more example. 21 into, let's say, 54. 4 into 1, 4. Let's try it faster. So it's 8 plus 5, that is 13. We'll write 3 down, 1 carry forward. 2 into 5, 10 plus 1, 11. So here is our answer. It was really fast, right? You can try some more numbers on your own. You can try many more. Finally, we are on to trick number 5. This trick is also for multiplying numbers, but it is only for numbers that are really close to 100. So we have 105, that is 5 units bigger than 100, so we'll write 5. 107 is 7 units bigger, we'll write 7. We'll multiply 5 into 7. So 5 into 7 is 35. You don't need to write this, but just to show you I'm writing it. So we have 35 over here. Okay, so now we'll do cross addition. So as the numbers are bigger, we'll do cross addition. That is, we can add 105 with 7, or we can do the vice versa. We can add 5 to 107. Doesn't matter, because the answer would be same. If you add 7 to 105, it would be 112. And if you add 107 with 15, still it would be 112. Doesn't matter, you can do anyways. And here is our answer ready. So our answer would be 11235. I forgot to write the 35, but it would be 11235. Let's try one more example. This is really easy. You don't need to do this calculation. Just practice it first, write the calculation, and then slowly move on. Now we have 102 into 110. You think 110 is a bigger number? You can even take bigger numbers like 114 or 15. Doesn't matter. So we have 2, we have 10. We multiply them, we get 20. So we have our tens digit and units digit, that is 2 and 0. Now as it will get 112, because we can add 2 to 110, or we can add 10 to 102. Doesn't matter. Let's take one more example. Let's say we have 103 into 101. Now we'll first, this one I'm not going to show you the calculation, so it is 3 into 1, that is 03. We need to add 0. Why? You know already. Now as we'll do cross addition, it would be 10403. This is the answer. Really easy trick. You don't need to calculate much, like you don't need to go for the lengthier method. Now let's try smaller numbers. So we have 97 into 95. In this, you need to see how much small the number is than 100. So over here it is 3 units smaller, and this one is 5 units smaller. So we'll do 3 into 5, that is 15. That would be our tens and unit digit. Now what we'll do is we'll do cross subtraction. Instead of adding them, we'll subtract them. So we'll subtract 3 from 95, or we'll subtract 5 from 97. In both the cases, you'd get the same answer. So on subtracting, we'll get 92. So 9215 is our answer. Really easy, right? Let's try some more. Let's take 98 into 94. So first step, that will see how smaller the number is than 100. So, and we'll multiply them. As it was 2 into 6, we got 12. Now we'll do cross subtraction. So it doesn't matter. You can subtract 2 from 94, or you can subtract 6 from 98. You'll get 92. So here is our answer, 9212. Let's try one more. 99 into 97. That was 1 into 3. We'll get 3. We'll add 0. Now we'll subtract 3 from 99, or we'll subtract 1 from 97. 96 is our answer. So 9603. For this trick to work, you just need to take care. You need to subtract instead of adding. And you can use this would be only for numbers near 100. Otherwise, you can use the other trick. Now trick number 6. Let's find some square roots. So over here I have two 4-digit numbers, as you can see, and I need to find the square roots of them. And this is really easy trick, but you need to remember square of numbers from 1 to 10 at least. 1 to 10. If you know more, it's good. If you don't, just remember these ones. Now to start with, you'll write down the number and divide the number into two groups. So we have 2116 as a first example. We'll divide the number in two groups starting from right. That means first we'll take two digits from the right, that is unit digit and tens digit, and that would be our first group, and rest of the numbers would be in the second group. Now you'll see the unit digit as it is 6 over here. Now we'll see that which number has a square with the unit digit equals to 6. So as you can see, it is 4 square, that is 16, has a unit digit 6, and 6 square, that is 36, has a unit digit as 6. Now, so there are two possibilities for the unit digit of the under root, 4 and 6. Now first we'll see which number has a square just smaller than the other group, that is over here we have 21. So which number has a square smaller than 21? 5 has a bigger square and 4 has smaller. So we'll take 4 because 5 is bigger. Square of 5 is larger. So we'll write 4 as a unit digit. For tens digit, we still need to find out. So now we'll multiply 4 with the next digit. So here 4 into 5 would be 20, and 20, as you know, is smaller than 21. So you'll take, as 21 is bigger than 20, you'll take the bigger choice, that means 6. So 46 would be the under root of, or square root of 2116. Let's try one more example. We have 1369. So we'll divide it into two groups, that is 69 would be in one group. Let's see which number has a unit digit which number's square has a unit digit 9. So it is 3 and 7, as you can see. Now we'll find the tens digit. For that, first we'll see which number has a square just smaller than 13, that is 3, because 3 is a square 9. Now we'll multiply 3 by its next, that's 4. So we have 12. As 13 is bigger than 12, as 13 is larger than 12, we'll take the larger number, that is 7. So 37 would be our answer. Now let's try even a bigger number. Let's take square root 11881. Really big number, but still we'll apply the same method. We'll divide the number into two groups, with the first group containing two digits from right and the rest of the digits in the second group. Now we'll see which number's square has the unit digit equal to 1, that is 1 and 9. 1 and 9, because 9 square is 81. Now we'll see which number has the square just smaller than 118. Okay, for these big numbers, you need to learn squares till 115 actually. But over here, we'll just take 11 because 11 square is 121 and it's bigger. So we'll take 10 as our unit, as a tens digit. Taking 10 means that our number would be 3 digit. So it's 2, you have to take 10, and as you take 10, our tens digit would be 0 and our hundreds digit would be 1. Now, as we'll multiply 10 with 11, that is 110, and 118 is greater than 110, so we'll take the bigger choice, that is 9. So our answer is 109. The under root of 11881 is 109. So here we are with our last trick number 7. In this trick, I'll tell you how to find cube roots. It could be even larger numbers. I have a 5-digit number over here, but for that you need to learn cubes of number 1 to 10, at least 1 to 10, and majorly it would be in those numbers. So you'll have to apply the same trick, but instead of making the first group of 2 numbers, what you would do is the first group would be of 3 numbers starting from right. That means unit digit, tens digit and hundreds digit. So we have over here 3, 8 and 6. So that would be our first group, 683, and the rest of the digits would be our second group. Now over here what happens is, have to see which number has a cube with the unit digit as 3. So as you can see, only and only 7 has a cube with unit digit 3. In cubes you'd get only one possibility. There are no more possibilities than 1. So a unit digit would be 7. For tens digit, we'll see which number has a square smaller than 19. So it is 2 definitely, so our answer is 27. And also one more thing, that this trick works really easily. It's easier than squares. I mean square root. It is easier than square root. You need to but remember, and except for 2, 8, 3 and 7. That is 2 has a cube as 8 and 8 has a cube as 512. That means the unit digits are exchanged. Also in 3 and 7. 3 has a cube 27 and 7 has a cube 343. Except for these numbers, all the numbers have the unit digit of the cube themselves. So it is not tough. It is easier than squares, but you need to know all the cubes of the numbers. Let's take one more example. Let's say we need to find cube root of 68,921. Now we'll do the same method. We'll write down the number, divide it into 2 groups, with the first group having 3 digits, that is unit, tenth and hundredths, and we'll make 2 blanks, that is for in this 1 is the unit digit. So only one cube has the unit digit as 1, so our unit digit is 1. Now 68 is our other group, so 5's cube is 125, that is bigger than 68, and 4 has a cube 64. So we'll take 4 as the tens digit, and here is our answer, 41. Now it is not like you can not do it with other tricks like prime factorization. You can, but this one is much easier. Let's try a bigger number. Let's take cube root of 250, comma, let's take 047. So here we have a 6-digit number. Let's try it. So we'll do the same. We'll divide it into 2 groups. And as 7 is the unit digit, our unit digit has only one possibility, that is 3, because 7's cube has the unit digit as 3. Now 250 is larger than 6's cube, that is 216, but smaller than 7's cube, that is 343. So we'll take 6 as the 10th digit, and our answer is 63. Thanks for watching, guys.